Okay, next replacement video is going to be for the assisted pull-up. So let me show you how to use this one. Now, the one thing that does remain the same throughout all of these machines is that they do work in an inverted manner. So in normal means, when you're on a machine and you pop the pin in a higher number, the weight's going to be higher and the exercise therefore harder. This one actually works in the opposite direction, taking the pin weight away from how much you weigh. So for example, if I weigh 60 kilos and I pop the pin in 30, I'm only pulling up 30 kilos in theory. So you can see we've got two different handles up here. Now look, partly it's going to come down to how tall you are. Some machines aren't well equipped for those vertically challenged, but we're going to be fine. The main thing I want you guys to focus on is your grip position. All your grips are going to be with your palms facing away from you. However, it is the distance of the grip that's going to really matter. At the end of the day, when we're doing pull-ups, the further out our grip is and the wider our shoulders are set, the harder the exercise is going to be. In any case, the movement itself is very much the same. So we're going to pop a foot on the platform, bring a knee onto the pad and choose our grip. So I go for the top one here, and we're going to start with a more neutral grip because that's easier to do. So we're going to have our palms on the edge of the bar here. We're going to bring our other knee on, and it's going to let us come down. We want to make sure that our body position is correct. So we're not going to arch our backs. We're going to actually tuck our bums in, keep our core nice and tight. You want to have a very straight looking spine, and you've got that stretch going. So what we're going to do is we're going to take our lats here, and we're going to actually draw them into our shoulder blades like this. One more time, like that. We're then going to use that tension to pull ourselves up, hold for 1 second, and then slowly come back down on the eccentric. While we're doing this, we're again making sure that we're keeping our butt tucked in, our core nice and tight, and focusing on driving through our back and our lats to pull ourselves up. You can see while I'm doing this that my elbows are relatively flared out to my body, which is exactly what we want. To get off, what we do is we come all the way down, put a foot back on, and then we slowly bring it back up until it's racked. And that's how you do your pull-up. Like I said though, it does get harder the wider out your shoulder position goes. So if you're just starting out, you're brand new, start with a more neutral grip up here, and then progress further and further out. In terms of the weight, it can be quite hard to gauge. Typically for a newbie, I recommend going for your body weight on the pegs, or as close to your body weight on the pegs as you can, and continue lowering the weight as you go, which if you remember, lowering the weight in this case makes it harder. Nonetheless, when we go for a wider grip, we're going for outside our natural shoulder position. But everything else in our form remains the same. I'm coming down, my butt's tucked, my core's tight, drawing my shoulders in, and we're coming all the way up. Now make sure that you do come all the way down. I've had a lot of clients in the past where they'll come down to about here. We want to get all the way so that our arms are completely straight to get the best range of motion and the most out of the movement. And there you have it, that's how you do it. If you liked this video and you found it helpful, don't forget to like and subscribe for more videos on how to use the equipment in the gym.